So, just what could Bob, my 91-pound Mastiff, be dreaming about? I don't think it's this. Definitely not this. It could be this. A mystical place where dogs get spa treatment for hair, nails, teeth, and grooming. As if by magic, we find Bob with Petco stylist Dana in the first step of a full package for a customer of Bob's size. This is where Dana starts cutting Bob's nails, and this is where Bob checks out everything and everybody. Dana snips as Petco intern Anna captures Bob's attention. Bob checks out strangers carefully, but is quick to extend a paw, which he later did with Dana. Petco trains his grooming interns through a lengthy education and in-store process. As far as I know, there are no state credential requirements to be a groomer, but Petco's months of training has got to be as good as any state requirements would be. By the way, if you think you can do this at home, then good luck. There's a lot to grooming your dog, even one smaller than Bob here. Much of that process requires pro-quality tools and cleansers, not to mention finding a suitable place at home. The internet shows someone getting into the shower with their cat. That seems a bit unnatural. One groomer told me people often bring their home-groomed work back for a whole new grooming job. It's kind of like hauling your car back to a mechanic for a transmission job you thought you could do yourself. Your groomer, as well as your mechanic, do what they do for a living. Nor do they radically restrict head movement. That would have been my first self-preservation instinct, but these professionals know how to handle dogs. There is a neck strap connected to a post on the work table with just enough slack for the dog to reach mid-arm at a particular opportune moment. In most cases, dogs don't want to do that, but stylists do get nipped, and that's why vaccination papers are required. Groomers have been known to bleed for their work. Here's a shot of all three stylists, Anna, Dana, and Natalie. By the way, this grooming location had a great viewing area where owners can take pictures. These shots were all taken through a large glass window. And as far as I'm concerned, as a photographer and videographer, enough cannot be said for the view windows, where everybody can see their groomers at work on their pets, and take pictures that, of course, they use on email, cards, and in social media. It turns out to be a free marketing pipeline that's a win for customers and businesses both. Okay, nails done, and Bob now happily jumps down and jaunts trustingly into another room with a person he just met, where he waited expectantly for the next big thing. A warm water hand shampoo, teeth brushing, and who doesn't brush their teeth in a shower? Finished by a thorough blow dry by hand. Once that's done, Bob is getting into the swing of things as Dana again lifts him onto the table for a good brush down. I like this. I like this. Switch. Okay, come back. Another angle at the view window. Bob receives the ceremonial gender-specific tie. I hope the gender-neutral crowd doesn't get wind of this outrage. All done, take me back to guard duty at my studio. I'll be back in 6 months.